Uh, it's Fat Boy and Powers Inc. Tonight's the night. It's the revolution. Why is it always some old black and white boy telling us young fellas that we ain't relevant in a world that embellishes lack of relative content from these elements? You call them stars, I call them elements.
Yo, it's your boy, Brother DJ, and I got my mans.
Brother Black.
And we are the Squadcast Podcast. We're missing a couple people, but we always go out, pour out that little bit of liquor for our people. Shout out Brother Sheffin. Shout out Sister Godmama. She's not here right now. She's not feeling well, but we're going to wish her the best and hope she recovers. I don't know if it's just a little cold or something like that, but she hit us up and said that she wasn't going to be able to make it.
Right.
So, Godmama, we miss you.
Get well soon.
You know what I'm saying? Still get our merchandise.
Face mat.
Brother Jesse, Brother Brian, go support him. Recover from your surgery, brother. Wish you well. Go follow him on Noobs and Pros.
Right.
Powers, Jesse, the whole Junkyard gang. We see y'all. You know what I'm saying? We definitely support our brothers and wish them well. You know, in real life, not just in what we got going on here in YouTube land and all that. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, brother?
Feeling good.
How was the holidays? How was your New Year?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. 2021.
All that good stuff.
2021.
Let's get it started.
I can't believe we done made it. I'm for real. There's been a lot of craziness going on.
Got us feeling all type of ways right now, but we made it, y'all. We made it.
I think between the COVID and all the deaths and all that, and to be in 2021,
just be grateful.
Be grateful. You know what I'm saying?
Grateful.
You could be in a lot worse situation.
Exactly. So. That's what I say all the time. You could be complaining about a lot. It could always be worse.
It could always be worse. I live by that, bro. Because coming from where we come from, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to complain on where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been a lot worse, trust me.
Definitely.
So, we're happy to be here, 2021. I'm glad you had a good holiday and a happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? I definitely brung in the New Year with the kids and whatnot. I was not out in the streets.
That's the way to be.
You know what I'm saying? I was not out and about. I was cooling in the crib. Lit. I made it to midnight this time. Usually I fall asleep. I ain't gonna lie.
You didn't make it, folks.
You didn't make it?
I didn't make it. It was early.
Early?
Early.
That's all right, though. You woke up in 2021.
Did I?
We ain't gonna get into all that. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, once again, Brother Brian,
get
well soon, bro. I know that surgery was major to you, but we definitely praying that you get back rapidly and you get back to normal as much as you can on some real type issue, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's freezing our balls off, it's cold as shit.
We need to get into some tropical weather places or something, man. This is not cutting it.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be somewhere warm. Shout out Atlanta, Gates of the Garden, Dre Dennis, I see you. Clown Kid Kelly, you're a dead man. Go be in Atlanta this weekend coming up, January 8th, 9th, come back on the 10th. So my prayers have been answered. I'm going to get up out of this cold weather for a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But other than that, what's been going on important, I guess that stimulus bag has been dropping. You know what I'm saying?
That's the hot take right now.
That's the hot take right now. That's the hot thing. I know that there's been a lot of debate, right? Going back and forth. It was going to be 600 or the 2,000. I don't know if you watched it. I did on CNN where they showed it live where Majority Leader Mitch McConnell
it's a no-go plan.
vetoed the 2K. And as you can see, that's why some of y'all got them 600s. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how they're doing it per kid or whatever, but I know 600, not 2K. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? How you feel about that, brother?
Like I said, that grateful word I used earlier.
I'm
grateful for anything.
That's the mantra we carry.
It could have been 200.
It could have been nothing because the original one they were talking about, it was nothing as far as money for people. It was just going to be state and federal aid.
You mad because it's not the same 12 from before or 17 from before? You just being thirsty or greedy. Take what you can get. Let alone any other assistance that you may have gotten out. If you didn't get any of that, again, still, it's money that you didn't have before. So I still say the same thing. Be grateful.
Right.
Some people aren't able to get that.
Exactly. I mean, I know some people didn't even get the first stimulus.
Exactly.
You
Or
know,
still waiting.
Still waiting on the check or direct deposit or however you want to call that. But I know if you try to go to that website to check on your stimulus, you're gonna be shit out of luck because that thing is shut down. They let you know that clearly right away. No games being played. You know what I'm saying? So for the thirst buckets out there, y'all waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I agree with Brother Black. It's a bonus for me. I'm probably not gonna do nothing but just pay some bills off or whatever the case may be and invest some of it in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna talk about that in my Wolf on Wall Street when we do this. So
I can dig it.
I feel like people shouldn't complain. I really feel like what Brother Black said, you could have been shit out of luck with nothing because these negotiations prior to what they just agreed upon, how we got these $600 checks or whatever, the original plan was there was no funding for people like me and Brother Black, for you people out there in YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, like, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, like, share, comment, hit that notification because we do this for y'all. But we wouldn't have had nothing, you know what I'm saying? And then we'd have just been trying to go through our state or whatever, trying to get assistance from them if you qualify. You know?
I feel you want to be thirsty for 2,000, trying to argue for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm for it. If they would have did it, yeah. One of my homeboys I seen arguing, you for Trump for the $2,000, they could get that or whatever. But no, it's not about being for Trump. Shit, that was just money that was owed to us. What do you mean?
I don't call me wanting a stimulus or in favor of stimulus.
I might be
going for Trump. I don't agree with that.
But I'm giving it to him. He would be the reason for him giving us the 2,000 supposedly, but I wouldn't agree with that.
Well, I mean, to each his own, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so I mean, that was one person's perspective of many, right?
You're right.
You got yours, I got mine, we all got ours, and we can go all day about that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this $600 should help some people.
It definitely will.
And I don't know if it's gonna cover your rent and all that because I mean I don't know nobody's rent that 600 unless you're like in an efficiency or something like that. But
I remember those days.
It should help you to some capacity. It should help you to some capacity. Look into your state to see what kind of assistance you can get, whether it be rent assistance, maybe you can get some food stamps or something like that.
Right.
You have to do your own research into these type of scenarios when it's just unclear, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other than the fact that you know that have gotten or going to receive $600 from the government.
If you know you need assistance, don't put your pride and ego to the side and go put in them applications, Joe. Because they're out there and they'll help.
Look, I ain't got no shame in my game, brother, and I'm in a stable situation. But if there's assistance out there that can be used and I can qualify for, you damn skippy, I'm gonna sign up, buddy. I'm gonna be right there, buddy. Sign, hey, turn this to a hootenanny, brother. I'm in there. I don't care what nobody say. And you can look at me crazy all you want, but hey, I bet you my rent and all that gonna be paid. My kids gonna be eating good and all that. But like Brother Black said, I think pride is the number one setback in the community when it comes to, like we said, getting the help, assistance from a personal standpoint, or just
heck about like I can't think of it now. Like the bus. I mean, when they give out the food on like Wednesdays and Thursdays. They give you like the eggs and the.
At the food bank?
Yeah, not the bank, but it's like the trucks and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All that's like stuff that'll get you by or through the week for, you know what I'm saying, a couple little things, items here and there. Just a little plug you. It ain't gonna get you all the way there, but you know what I'm saying, it's something to hold you down.
Just to keep you down, you know what I'm saying, hunkered down with for the time being, right?
Yeah, get you a couple items here, then you go spend you a couple dollars at the grocery store and make you a couple things that, try and stretch it out.
Right. Well, I do know that I've seen where I guess that they were labeling this as like a kind of like a Band-Aid almost, like this is just to kind of stop the bleeding for a little bit until they can come up with something later that's going to be more impactful. Because I did see where they were talking about really implementing that $2,000 later down the line, and that this 600 was just like a little, okay, here, y'all take this for now until we can really get the shit going.
I got you.
But how do you feel about that?
I think that would be, who's gonna turn down money, of course, but I mean, not to be just focused on that. I mean, I don't know. I just would feel like maybe where would it end, because I feel like it's been in I mean, I guess we really do need the help though, but I mean, I get it. Like, I feel like they need to come with something more long term to where they don't have to keep doing this year after year thing of.
Because I think the first stimulus just went out around like what, March or April, something like that.
Your taxes, here. You know what I'm saying? So they did the same thing with this one.
So then now these ones came out in late December, early January, when they first started releasing them.
So then if y'all do agree on the 2,000, y'all gonna say y'all gonna push them out maybe this year or next year again, it's gonna be if you file? You know what I'm saying? Or how would that work? Or I'm saying, what's gonna be the end result? Is that gonna be the end of it?
Right.
What is people gonna still be hurting after that?
I mean, so people still gonna be hurting because
you're gonna come up with another bill to send out.
I'm glad you brought that up, brother. The fact that you said people are gonna be hurting, because that actually ties into the next thing, because it kind of goes together. These damn vaccines, they ain't going out like they should. I know you've been seeing it. I know you've been seeing it where they had supposedly projected, and this is coming from 45 who's out of there, that so many, like they said, 20 million people were supposed to have been vaccinated by the end of the year or going into the new year, whatever the case may be. And it's barely been like 2 million people that have been vaccinated. They've shipped out 11 million doses, but only 2 million people have been vaccinated.
You telling me the black market done got a hold of the vaccine already?
Well, that's another thing. I saw on CNN.
Wow.
Because people want to throw the sources out there. I saw on CNN there was a report where vaccines ended up in places where they wasn't supposed to be, in these like rural towns or whatever. Don't know how they got there, when they got there, but they got there. Wasn't supposed to be there, but they're there. And now all of a sudden, because of that, how that happened, and they don't know how, now they're trying to say that there's, like you said, it could be a vaccine black market now, where stolen vaccines are going to be going for the top dollar to the highest bidder in a town near you.
Wow.
I'm just being real. Like, if you shipped out 11 million doses and only 2 million, I'm even highballing and say 3 million, just for shits and giggles. 3 million people have been vaccinated, took it in their arm. Where are the other 8 million doses? And why haven't they been administered?
Like I said.
Where's the 20 million that was supposed to have been vaccinated, like 45 said?
Yeah, buddy.
I mean,
it's gonna be some tricky stuff going on. Like I said, that's the article I just seen where a young lady took the vaccine and she got sick. But I'm gonna get more information. But hopefully by the time we post this episode, I'll have the name and then I can go into more detail on the description and then when we share the video. But
I did not hear about that, so I definitely want to look into that too, because we kind of talked about it before. So I'm gonna just go ahead and kind of do my little research on that too. I just know that there's been allergic reactions.
If I'm not mistaken, I thought they said she was asymptomatic, so that was part of the reason, I think. But I'm gonna have to look more into it. Like, she has some of the health concerns, I thought, but I'm gonna look. She has something that they didn't know about when she took the vaccine. So, like I said, I'm gonna get more info before I really go into it.
And I'm gonna look into that too. And like I said, because they still haven't done enough research for is the vaccine safe for pregnant women, things of that nature. They still haven't done enough case studies on minorities, of people in the community, our community. Not that we're volunteering for shit like that, because we know what happened during Tuskegee experiments and all that other stuff.
Right.
And I bring it up all the time. So, am I still skeptical on the vaccine? Yes. Uncle Joe can take it on camera, and then Sister Kamala, y'all can take it on camera and say it's okay. I'm okay. Yes. I ain't engaging in his semantics, but I'm just gonna say, just because y'all took it on TV, don't make you a believer out of me. Trust me.
Wasn't nothing in that damn needle, and the dude didn't even do nothing. He just pushed it down and pulled it up. It didn't look like nothing came
This is
down.
all Brother Black. I have nothing to do with what you saying. I'm not engaging in no hyperbole or nothing like that.
They trying to trick the people, bro.
He go find the video.
They trying to trick
and he go
the
send
people,
it to me
bro.
so I can edit it in.
It's been all over Facebook. They trying to trick the people.
I don't be on Facebook.
They said
what? I don't know.
They did the video. They put the video up with Dave Chappelle when they was at the president thing. Yeah, bro, they tripping. If you watch that video, you tell me that he really took that shot, cut it out. Subscribe. Hit the notification button, motherfucker.
Subscribe to the mother bleeping channel. All right, leave a comment. Let us know. I respond to the comments. You know what I'm saying? When I be uploading all that, I be looking at y'all. I be looking at y'all. Y'all be creeping. Y'all be trying to slide them comments in on late nights. I be peeping that.
If you got that vaccine on the market on the low, holler at your boy. Put the amount in the comment section.
Once again, for federal purposes, I don't know what this brother's talking about. I might have to literally cut that out. I don't.
It was a joke, brother.
It
was a joke, brother.
Wink, wink. You better be a motherfucking joke. It better be. Nah, drop that price in the comments.
But yes, indeed.
Yes,
I'm telling you, if
indeed.
it's missing, if it's something missing, where else could they be though?
I don't know, bro. It like I do know that
it's a black market for
they have the vaccine here in Iowa. It's going to be distributed at the Hy-Vee in Waukee, and it's only going to be for those essential workers in the medical field, and you have to show identification that you work for said hospital and all this other stuff.
They've already disclosed too much information as is.
So, well, for the people out here in Iowa, Des Moines or whatever, for those who work in the medical industry, one, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody in the world who work in the medical industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all fighting. That's not an easy job.
Jeopardizing their own life to help somebody else.
Exactly. So, if you're believing in the vaccine and you have your credentials, it's at Waukee, Hy-Vee. You go ahead and get vaccinated. All right. Let us know how it goes. Leave a comment. Let me know you feel any side effects or whatever a couple of days later or whatnot. But yo,
like this episode, if you vaccine, you're gonna be taking the vaccine.
Nah, get the likes up. Period. I'm not being live, man. I'm not trying to be like my man Caps, but make sure you hit the like button, okay?
Early.
All right, get the likes up. All right, y'all helping us out. We helping y'all out. We do this once a week. Sometimes we drop 2 things a week for y'all. You know what I'm saying, to keep it. And shout out to the whole 118 subscribers that we do got. I'm seeing the meter going up, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate every last one of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we do this for y'all, man. We do this for y'all, and we're very appreciative for every one of y'all. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep doing this, and hopefully it just keep growing into a more and more beautiful thing, and keep being able to give y'all good content. You know what I'm saying? Brother, I have to get into this because we really don't talk about it. You been seeing what's going on in the NBA?
Oh, with who?
With who? Do you know when these people lose? It's a blowouts every time, bro. Nobody loses by like 3, 4, 5, 7.
30.
There's 30 pieces.
30 baggers.
50 piece.
30 balls.
Bro, who lost by a 50 piece, no sauce?
Who was that? That was terrible too.
50 piece. It was the Clippers.
Yeah, that was
the Clippers
to the Mavericks.
Shout out my boy top 5 Luka. Luka top 5. Yo, the Clippers got obliterated by 50. And then I watched Milwaukee just destroy the Heat by like 40-something.
And they just destroyed the Bulls by 30.
Oh, bro, and these teams was getting blown out by, it's not even
that was
close.
just last night, too. Just terrible.
It pains me as a former athlete, basketball player. You know, I made it to college, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm out.
I don't understand, like, what happened?
I don't know what's going on with my Bulls, y'all. It's just a whole debacle over there. We got to do some whole...
Zach LaVine, Laurie Marketing, Wendell Carter Jr.
Out, man.
Y'all got questions to answer.
We got to keep the young bull. I think Laurie got injured, and we got this dang on Wendell Carter Jr. just playing...
Wait a minute, hold on. Don't disrespect Wendell Carter Jr. That he's actually averaging a double-double right now.
Now.
Okay? He was a rookie
good.
Last year.
He played good this last game, year. But he ain't been showing up.
He was a rookie last year.
Well, he's better. He needs to show up this year.
He was a rookie last year.
He needs to show up this year,
Look,
brother.
I'm gonna give you some advice.
He needs to show up.
When it comes to rookies, I don't care if you was number 1 pick to the number 15 pick in the first round. I don't really have high expectations for you unless you're going into a situation where you're going to be the man. And Wendell Carter Jr. wasn't going into a situation where he was the man. He's a role player. He's a big man that's supposed to get blocks, get rebounds. He's not an offensive person. He doesn't have an offensive game to where he's got 4 or 5 moves to where he can get buckets. He's just a hustler. I know because I watched him at Duke. Obviously, that's my team. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out Duke, Coach K. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Coach K, I love you, baby. I love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? You epitomize what it is to be a coach. And if I could have went to Duke, I would have went gladly played for you, sir. But no, I mean, I'm just not even just Wendell Carter Jr. Like right now, LaMelo Ball, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he got so much hype behind him, and they killed him the first game because he didn't score no points.
Yeah.
Like I mean, that's kind of hard to go a game without scoring, but it happens. And because he's LaMelo Ball, and because of how high he won the draft, that became a big thing. But I bet you if it was the number 27 pick that went scoreless in the game, nobody would even know.
Nope.
Shout out LaMelo. He is balling, though.
Yeah, he's out there balling.
He's doing his thing. Ever since that first game, and I think he got his feet up under him, he's been doing it.
And you know what shocked me? I'm looking at the standings. Phoenix is number 1.
Yeah, shout out Phoenix. They just lost, by the way.
Phoenix Suns is number 1 in the West.
Yeah. I mean, the other 5 games
Chris Paul, I mean, it's only 6 games in.
6 games in, bro.
I'm just saying.
The Sacramento Kings was number 1 last year, their first week, bro.
I'm just saying, though.
You know, hey, but look, Chris Paul is balling. I like Devin Booker.
I don't think they'll be able to keep it going for a long period of time.
No, but I think they'll be top 5.
That'd be nice.
I think they'll be top 5 in the West. Because what's going on in Houston, that debacle with Rick Ross, James Harden.
You said Rick Ross.
Well, that's what he looks like to me. He looks like Rose. Shout out Rose, baby. Just keep going, man.
I got you.
Shout out Rose. You know what I'm saying? James Harden out there, he looked like he about 240, 250, still dropping 30 and 40 out there. I swear.
He dropped 44.
Man,
it's popping.
He's popping. He's definitely popping.
But yeah, I've been loving watching the games for real because now we back in motion. I'm not really I watch football, but I'm ultimately a basketball fan, so that's why I get more excited for basketball season more than anything.
I love the NBA. I love basketball. I'm an overall sports guy. I got a team for every sport or a favorite player for every sport, whether it's women's, men's, whatever. It can be tennis, MMA, basketball, football, lacrosse. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Surfing, volleyball. I got a favorite team, favorite person in every sport. I watch it all. You know what I'm saying? Hockey. You know what I'm saying? All that. Shout out my Detroit Red Wings too. We gonna come through this year.
Chicago Blackhawks all day.
Boo. They ain't been ish since I don't know how long. So they won their last Stanley Cup, and that was years ago. That was about 4 or 5 years ago.
Don't
Let's keep it
hate.
moving though. Yeah, we're gonna keep it
What's
moving though.
next?
You know, we're
Why
gonna
you
keep it
hating
moving
on the
though. I'm
Blackhawks?
not hating, brother.
It's all good.
Shout out my Detroit Red Wings. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it, blast me like you. Wait, hold up, brother.
Huh?
Did you give me,
Huh?
You gave me crap about being a Detroit Pistons fan that year in '05 when they got the chip. Because we from Chicago, and you,
Yeah.
who did you just say?
The Detroit Red Wings.
What?
My loyalty knows no bounds.
Wow, you a cold piece, brother.
Brother, hold on.
He said
hold on.
Detroit Red Wings.
First of all,
Wow.
let's be clear on something. Number
What?
one, I never liked the Blackhawks. My whole time growing up in Chicago, living there, born and raised there, I never liked the Blackhawks. They were the bottom feeders as far as like the sports teams that are in the town. You had the Bulls, the Bears, then you had the White Sox and the Cubs. I would put the Cubs over the White Sox because of the historic factor, even though the White Sox was more of winners. You know what I'm saying? And then you had the Blackhawks coming in at the bottom.
I'll give you that.
So I never really, you know what I'm saying? So
until they started playing good.
so by that time I had already been a Detroit Red Wings fan. So it's too late. I don't switch up on my teams. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a turncoat like you.
Unless it's LeBron associated. Get your
What are you talking about? I'm still a Bulls fan. Mm-hmm. LeBron is just my favorite player.
So he jumps for whatever team LeBron's in.
No, I'm a Bulls fan.
I know that.
LeBron is my favorite player. I don't jump teams. The Bulls is my team. But you jump teams.
Whatever.
Because you jump ship. This is what he's trying to do, YouTube. This is what he's trying to do, YouTube. He's trying to paint a picture on me, but he was a big 1 year my ass. You still jump ship.
I said
you Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince.
Right.
That was the only team you would pick on Live and 2K. That's the only team you would pick. Detroit.
Rasheed Wallace was a dog back then. What do you mean? How could you not? Who did we have on the Bulls to contest with any of that? Ron Pfizer? Or Ron Mercer? My bad.
You actually both.
Both? Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah. I know.
I mean, we had Eddie
besides
Curry.
Elton Brand.
We had Eddie Curry. We had Tyson Chandler. You know what I'm saying? We had good old Kurt Heinrich at one point in his prime. You know what I'm saying? I'm just naming off people. Ben Gordon. He was a. Don't tell me Ben Gordon was a slouch.
I know I'm getting a lot of flack for this, but I want them to trade for D Rose again. I want them to, just cause. Oh well.
Can I walk off the set right now? I just want to walk off.
Be mad
because
D Rose.
Why?
What do you mean?
They don't need him.
Yes, we do. We need a real playmaker. We don't have that. You think Kobe White gets it done? I know where you about to go.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I just want to be clear on something right now.
Yes, I want D Rose. You
want D Rose?
Mm-hmm.
Injury prone D Rose.
Wow. Let's not go.
Who still has a lot to work on his game,
bro,
and older, opposed to a younger player who has not had any catastrophic injury whatsoever, who is still young enough to improve their game. They ain't even hit their prime yet, and you want to bring in an old D Rose?
Yeah, bring him in.
That's why you couldn't make it as a general manager. You would be fired. You would be fired. Why?
Why wouldn't you?
What can D Rose bring right now to the Bulls?
Why wouldn't you want to bring him in to mold Kobe White into being more aggressive and being able to expand on the talents that he has, if not bringing in other things that he can do?
So you want D Rose there for a veteran perspective
and to help on the point guard side, because I feel like Kobe White lacks on a couple of different aspects.
See, this is where you got me.
Come with it, brother.
Now, if the Bulls would have made a trade or did something and got Chris Paul, I can see you saying, "Oh yeah, we can get Chris Paul in there because he's the epitome of a point guard, and that's who should be mentoring a Kobe White or something like that." Somebody,
something like that. That's more of his size and the way he lies.
Or somebody similar game.
I got you.
D Rose, for one, is a scorer in a point guard's body.
I don't see
that's
Kobe
what
White
he is.
as being. But I don't see Kobe White as a Chris Paul type. To me, Kobe White's game kind of reminds me of a Ben Gordon. I don't think he's really a pass-first point guard. That's my opinion, bro. I feel like he's more of a scorer. I feel like he's more of a scorer, bro.
No, he's not.
I really do.
To compare him to Ben Gordon, that's a slap
I
in the
really
face
do.
from Ben
Wow.
Gordon, because Ben Gordon was a prolific scorer
Wow.
from the time he was in UConn, from the time he left UConn and got drafted by the Bulls. It didn't take Ben Gordon no time at all. And you go compare Kobe White to Ben Gordon, and Kobe White still struggling to find himself, which is the reason why we're even talking about this right now, of bringing in a veteran presence to help mold the kid and bring him along. Bro, that's blasphemy. And shout out to Stephen A. Smith. Jesus Christ, bro. That was crazy.
Like I say, the 30-point debacle to the Bucks just got me feeling well right now. I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, but you talking crazy with that one. Bro. I don't know, bro. You definitely wouldn't win GM of the year. I can tell you that much. You'd be out of there, bro, like they did with the GM out of the Pelicans before David Griffin got in there when he wouldn't pull the trade for AD. They fired him. David Griffin came in. They shipped AD up out of there, and it was a winner on both sides, because they ended up with Zion, and the Lakers got AD, and it worked out beautifully. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad we touched on sports in the NBA, because I missed it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we don't really talk about sports at all, to be honest, and you know, that's kind of sad to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I love sports. I love NBA. I love basketball. I love all sports, like I said. You know, it don't matter what it is. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to support it. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of support, we're going to keep pointing out some niggas for our brothers who ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Chefin.
Early.
Godmom, we miss you. Congratulations on your engagement, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Congrats on that. That's a big thing. Get well soon. BJ, get well soon. Jesse, Powers, see y'all, the whole Junkyard gang. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do like we always do. We're going to shout out the people that's doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Who you got? What we got? We got my man Doodle Lau with Gush Life. He got some nice patchwork on his apparel. You know what I'm saying? The jogger suits he got out here. Varsity Letterman jacket that I saw. He's really doing it, dog. Like it's a lot of brands out here that I really could see making it big. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on their drive and how much support we give them, which is the reason why we do the shit that we do. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out my man Mike James, Blake Brown on Facebook for Flight School and the Got Drip. That man is coming out with some hard ass shit. Pause.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? It's real dope, and I think he actually, if I'm not mistaken, bro, tune in and let me know if I'm wrong. He's out. He's out at Jordan Creek Mall at the T-shirt place. The T-shirt dude. He's out there doing stuff, so you know what I'm saying. That's a big move, major big accomplishment. You know what I'm saying. Subject one in the juice drops. I know he just did one not too long ago.
Just did one yesterday, actually from 6 to 10, if I wasn't mistaken.
There you go.
Hit him up on Snap. He'll hit you up with the location.
Facts.
And when they drop.
Shout out Tabby, the boss with the dreads. You know, she got her boutique going. I think her and her husband actually got like a tow company now or something like that.
Yeah, towing company.
Towing company now. So if you need a tow, you can holler at Tabby. Just reach out to the same information, I believe, as if you would try to reach out to her to get your dreads done or something like that. So and that's big, because I know that's like a third or fourth business venture for her.
Right.
So I'm definitely proud of the sister and her husband for being the entrepreneurs that they are. You know what I'm saying? Along with everybody else that we talk about. Shop All Things J for the ladies. Raw the brand, my man Koki G, that he got some heat too. You know what I'm saying? The fire. Shout out Stylage, my man Kip Delaney. You know, he blessed me with a hoodie. And shout out Godmom. You know what I'm saying? She got the face mask, the hoodies and the shirts. You know what I'm saying? We miss her. And who else we got out here that's doing stuff, man? It's actually a lot of people. Shout out the homegirl Charlay. She's got skincare products and beauty products, not only just for the ladies, but for men and women. She's actually supposed to have came down here and dropped some stuff off for us to kind of use and just to, you know, kind of see how it works with us or whatever, just some moisturizing creams and whatnot. But didn't happen for whatever reason, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to shout you out. So holler at Charlotte if y'all want to get that. Who else we got out here doing stuff, bro?
You said All Things J.
Shout out that boy Tweez with Spiller.
Yeah, Spiller brand.
You know
he
what I'm
coming
saying?
back in and a couple in 2021, from what I understand.
Right.
What else we got?
I mean, there's
It's a lot.
It's a lot,
And if
actually.
we missed anything, anybody drop them in the comment section so we put us up on game.
Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. This is free promotion. We giving y'all free promo.
Promote that.
You know?
Promote that.
Free promo. You know what I'm saying? What can be better than free promo? So,
How could you go wrong with pre-promo?
you know what I'm saying?
Get in tune.
I know
Get
we
ran
forgetting.
over.
Yo, shout out my Uncle Greg. Shout out what he got going on. He's doing the t-shirts. He got his own
Designs.
Gap Designs. He's out here printing, pressing. You know, shout out my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Because
Designs.
he definitely caught on and got with the times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me do my own thing.
So let me get in like swim.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And shout out my bro Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? He's got shirts and apparel too, and I believe
Doomsday as well, with
Right.
his wrestling as well.
With the wrestling,
He's been
you know what I'm
putting
saying?
in work for us
he's
for
been
years.
now, and
It might be a decade.
I was kind of mad that I've been forgetting to shout him out. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been Kendrick with the wrestling, with what he does for those kids in wrestling. Not to mention his outside, just that alone,
Right.
he deserves his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta have him on here.
We definitely gotta get the bro on here. You know what I'm saying? So, if we miss y'all, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, subscribe to the Mother Bleeping channel. Like, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? I won't be here this coming Saturday, so I don't know if a show will take place. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But we'll go ahead and get that figured out. But till then, we're gonna go ahead and close this thing out. This has been another episode of the Squadcast podcast. Salute, y'all.
Y'all be easy. Thank y'all for watching.